Hey guys, welcome back to our mom's favorite Blue Jays podcast, Swingin' a Drive. Logan, good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Spring training is full swing. We're right in the middle of it. It's actually kind of getting to the late stages of spring training. The WBC is wrapping up slowly. The Canadians put in a good showing. I'm quite proud of the Canadians. They made it to the medal round for the first time ever. So, we're going to move on from Team Canada and the WBC to spring training and what we're looking at right now. The pitching story has become very interesting. We thought we had a pretty solid five to start couple episodes ago with Gosman, Cease, Lauer, Berrios, and Ponce. We figured Scherzer was a way to start, and as it turns out, Scherzer's been healthier than we thought he was going to be, and he seems to be coming along faster. And Berrios has run into a roadblock. Logan, can you give us a little bit of information on Berrios?
Sure. So Jose Berrios tried to go to the World Baseball Classic to play for Puerto Rico in the second round. And he, like many other players, was denied insurance. And he had to go through the insurance process to be denied insurance. So in that process, they did an MRI on his pitching arm and discovered some inflammation in the forearm. So he got shut down, and it's really weird because he says he's fine. He says he doesn't feel any pain. He says he feels good, and he's been throwing all right. His starts have been okay in spring training. But on Tuesday, he's going to go see Dr. Meister, who's like pretty much Dr. Tommy John. He'll get an in-person assessment of the arm, and so he's really like a huge question mark right now.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good, man. Like,
no pain kind of makes it sound like it can't be that bad, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a little mysterious too. The way because the Jays gave him permission to go. They opened it up. They're like, yeah, you seem good. We got what we needed out of you for now. He was pitching well. He'd had a pretty good couple of outings to start the season.
Yep.
Things were looking good for him. I was really excited to have him in the rotation to start the year and see if he could kind of get back on to kind of Berrios of.
Well, the whole idea was like if he's pitching healthy again, he should at least be able to like fill up the strike zone and eat some innings.
Exactly. I mean, that all we need is we need capable MLB starters, and that's a capable MLB starter. He's never before last year, he's not an injury guy. He'd never really been injured.
He's never missed a start before last year.
So, kind of I can see if you're him, if that's your career trajectory, that would probably be a hard thing to deal with the first time through.
I agree, but here's my hot take.
Okay, give it to us here.
Incredibly selfish of a player to play through an injury. Lots of people think it's great, it's gritty, shows heart, they want to be out there every day. That's great. I like all of those things too, but if your injury is affecting your performance, it's affecting the team. And by not going on the injured list and wanting to pitch through it to increase your streak of starts is selfish.
Okay.
It may have been what led to this new injury.
Yep. I mean, that's totally plausible. I'll just give you a little pushback.
It's part of why I was a little upset with Berrios, and I have been, like when he left in the World Series and stuff. Yeah. I'm like, man, my take on this guy is going complete 180 because obviously, previously, loved the dude. Like he did the job, other than giving up too many homers.
Yep.
And then we had 2025, and
yeah, no, okay. So another way to look at this, let's take a look at Springer. Now, it's the playoffs, so it's kind of a little bit of a different thing. But Springer
completely different beast.
Springer injured in the playoffs at 80%, 75%. He was hurt when every time he swung the bat in the World Series, he was hurting. Is he at 75% still the man you want in the lineup, or
Yeah.
like this is where now, but the pitching situation,
it's still not like he went out there and did it injured. You know what I mean? Like it
Fair
didn't
enough.
affect his swing. He got the job done.
He got some
hits.
I mean, he didn't have as much power. There was one hit in the World Series that I think a healthy George Springer would have put out of the yard. Like I don't think he was generating the same amount of power.
In the championship series, he takes one off the knee in Seattle, misses the next game, comes back, and we all know what happened there.
Yeah,
so
that's fair. That's fair.
It's different because it's not affecting the game, his game. Berrios goes out there and can't get it done and gives up 3 homers and walks 5 guys. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, no, 100%. And I mean, I think that a lot of us, in retrospect, look back at last year and went, "Oh, he was dealing with something all year, and that's why he wasn't as effective." I mean,
yeah.
So your take? I'm interested to know. Do anybody watching this, if you do what Berrios, if you play through an injury regular season, we'll just leave it the regular season for this debate because the playoffs does kind of change things. Do you play through injuries, or is it better to go out and get healthy again and let somebody else step in and for the team? Let us know what you guys think on this subject. I think this is an interesting debate to have.
Just like another point would be that it was early enough in the season that he could have gotten healthy, come back, been on the roster in the playoffs, made a difference. You know, like if he had just gone on the IL when he was originally injured.
So to keep the streak alive, he made a decision to suck it up, and it affected his performance. We still made the playoffs and all of that, so that's good. We could say we missed the playoffs and there's a number of Berrios bad starts. All of a sudden it does look bad.
It would look so much worse.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably wouldn't say this if he didn't act the way he did when he didn't get put on the roster. And I just think that he's not a rookie. He's not a kid. He's a grown man. He should act like it.
Yeah.
You got benched. Be there. Be a part of it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I definitely have a differing opinion of him now. I don't want him out of the rotation because we still kind of need him in the rotation. We're going to need, we need 10, 12 starters, right? It's the same old story all the time. So losing anybody hurts. But we'll see. Hopefully Dr. Meister has good news.
Yeah, that news, we can't get that sorted out soon enough. We want to know what is going on with Berrios, whether he's healthy or not. I mean, if he's also going to be out for the year like Bowden Francis and a bajillion other guys, it'd be better to know that for our planning. In having said that,
that's it.
The better, WBC right? Actually, to me, one player I saw at the WBC that I am now confident in bringing in as depth and giving a shot in the majors is Macko. He had a little bit of control issue, but he looks like a major leaguer. He throws hard. He struck out the side against the Americans the other day.
In terms of homers last year. Check swing, he went around. How about Adam Macko? Bryce Harper, no problem. Aaron Judge, forget about it. Schwarber, a strikeout. And a 1-2-3, top of the 7th.
All right, if this kid can put it together and be a consistent, I don't know enough about his body of work.
We didn't get to see him start or anything, right? So
he came in relief.
He threw really well.
Yeah.
I agree. I think he should get a chance this year, and unless it's a miracle season, look, we've got Gosman in the last year of his contract, who is hinting that it might be his last year of baseball.
Yeah.
He is 35 years old.
Yeah.
We've got 41-year-old Max Scherzer, who right now looking great. Like had
Yeah.
an amazing 2 starts in spring,
Yeah.
and he looks like he's going to be ready to go for the season.
He's thrown the
And
most
then we
innings of
got-
any Blue Jays pitcher in spring, or in the last
Yeah.
2 weeks.
in the last 2 weeks. So then we've got Bieber, who's really a question mark, right? Like, is he healthy? Is he going to be ready to go? Is he going to bounce back from Tommy John? Not everybody does. You would
Yeah.
guess that he's going to, because he had enough good outings last year. But who knows?
Yeah, I think
It's
they're
a
just being.
huge
I
question
think they're
mark,
being
right?
cautious and careful and
I think they're
helping
being super cautious.
him build his
But
arm ups.
It's still, we don't get to know. So,
Yeah. Big question mark.
like, I think we need more starters.
Yeah, well, and that's why like guys like Macko looking good and man, like I don't know how long it's gonna take
Why haven't we
Tiedemann to be
seen? Is
cranked
Jake
up.
Bloss? What's the deal
He's
with Bloss?
also been injured.
Injured. Okay.
I've got him injured through May. So I think that it was something similar.
And then for all the discussions that you and I have had back and forth about like how they're going to deal with Yesavage, and they're super slow playing his start to the season to the point where like it doesn't make sense to take him on the roster to start the season. We're 2 weeks away, and he hasn't had a spring training start. So
Well, I think
I just don't.
that makes it
like-
pretty obvious to me what the plan is. Like,
Right?
100%. We're watching. We know what's going on. Like, they parachute him
No
in
one's saying
for
it. And,
3
like,
starts.
Toronto's super tight-lipped about it if that's the case, because not a single reporter that's down there has any inclination that he is going to be starting in the minor league.
He will be with the team. Okay. I don't know how they do this, but he will be with the team, like Alek Manoah style, on opening day.
Taxi squad style.
Like he'll be in the dugout. They'll introduce Yesavage as part of the team.
Yeah.
On opening day.
I know where you're going with this. It does make sense to bring him up and do that, and then you just send him right back to Dunedin to finish spring training.
Does
Day 2.
you wouldn't? Is there a way? Is that a situation where you would have to use an option though?
Well, you don't have to have him on the roster.
He's not on the roster, right? He's like, you're in the organization.
He's
you're
just in the
you're on the
organization,
bench,
and
right?
he's on the bench, and he gets.
They're going to do that. That is
everybody
100% happening.
On starting pitchers,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
he goes like, yeah, that's an interesting thought. Like that's because I agree that like they probably should have him in Toronto on opening day.
He'll get the
but
biggest
they
cheer outside of
they make
Vladdy.
the
He'll
right
get the biggest cheer.
announcement. Yeah. It's I'm super interested to see moving forward how they handle this.
Well, like Gosman was
We've talked about it a
announced.
bunch. Gosman was announced. I mean, in the most forehead-slappingly obvious announcement of the year, Gosman will start the opening day game. Like it should have been him the last 3 years in a
Yeah,
row,
exactly.
and it wasn't. So
Exactly.
this to me is just like, hey, you finally got there. Good job.
It's like,
But-
yeah.
Yeah, it's the 4 after that I'm wondering what the heck's gonna happen, and we've talked about all the implications of Yesavage starting the minor leagues. 1 month in the minor leagues essentially means we get 1 more year before he's a free agent.
Yeah.
Like to me, that cost is absolutely worth it. Like
100%.
you get 1 more year of Yesavage in his prime, 1 less month of him as a rookie.
Somewhere between 4 and 6 starts over the course of 6 years that you're missing. I'm
Precisely.
sorry. Like
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Like, I know.
And he doesn't give it. He does not care.
Again, this is my team first attitude, right? It's the same way I approach the whole Berrios
Yeah.
situation. Like I'm
Yeah.
a team first guy,
Yeah.
and I want to see this team do well now and in the future.
Yeah.
So this makes sense. Makes good sense. And I think they've been leading up to this the whole time, and just to avoid the backlash because it's
That
frowned upon by
the
the
backlash.
Players Association.
the backlash.
Nobody is saying a word about it.
Yeah. I think some of these things may start to be announced in the following the finish of the WBC. You'll get all of the big guys. They'll come back to their teams, and then they'll start doing a bunch of cuts, and then
yeah.
they'll be announcing the rosters, and all of that stuff will start to be announced shortly after the WBC is over. So, it's interesting stuff. We will see, I guess, what happens with Berrios. Hope for good news
Yeah,
from Dr.
I mean,
Meister.
Yeah, fingers crossed in that situation.
And
I'm not his biggest fan right now, but I definitely don't want him injured at all.
he's a great dude. Like he's definitely he does good stuff in the community. He does good stuff for back home in Puerto Rico. All of that stuff about him is great. I think that the decision last year that he made, poor. I agree with you. Like I'm not looking at him in the best light, but he can be redeemed. He's a good guy. I don't think he's
he can
doing
redeem
anything,
himself.
right? Like I
Go
think that
there.
this relationship is better to be healed rather than us to just jettison him.
It absolutely has to be, in my opinion, because currently he has no value. We would not get nearly enough back for him. So he just has to be good for us.
For what he's been, yeah, I 100% agree. Like he can,
Exactly.
yeah, and I mean in the course of getting his value back, he might get his value back completely with the Blue Jays.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
we'll see
he's
how
got
that
to
goes.
go out there and hopefully pitch well.
Yeah.
For him and for us.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm with you there. So let us know what you guys think. How's the pitching shaping up? Anything we missed? Is there a pitcher in the mix that you think is going to make it that we're just not talking about? Let us know. Until next time, we will talk later. Peace.
go Jays.